This week, I was only able to schedule one day of filming, but I had the fortune to borrow my friend's Spanish cavesson. It is custom designed by Manolo Mendez and fits a horse's head like a glove. Aries is nearing the end of his ulcer medication, and the change in him is dramatic. His coat is shiny, he's gained back all the weight he lost, and his muscle tone is good. I am currently working Aries using the knowledge that I have gained from watching training videos of Manolo doing in-hand work. I start by getting him to walk straight, and then do a few turns asking him to yield his hind end out on the curve. I am also trying to build Aries' confidence on the lunge line and in the round pen. He doesn't like to work very far away from me. I drag the bamboo pole back and forth in between him and I to encourage him to stay out. It's a gradual process. I don't get after him for staying close to me, but I swing and drag the pole at an energy level that gets a reaction without making him fearful. As Aries gets stronger, he is able to drop his head and relax his back for more and more steps. Eventually, he will be able to make the majority of his steps in a relaxed and open position. Aries is also stopping more squarely. This is partially due to muscle memory. Most every time he stops, I will correct him if he isn't square. By doing this, I am training his muscles to always assume that position. This helps to increase his balance. One of the other hallmarks of Manolo's in-hand method is the ease of transitions. Although we want a reaction from the horse when we give a cue, we don't want an abrupt jerk into action. Here, I shorten the lunge line and walk out towards Aries while asking for a downward transition. By keeping my own walking up, he is less likely to fall down into a walk and lose momentum. The same goes for an upward transition. I increase my own walk and gently tap his tail with the bamboo pole. The added bonus of tapping the tail is that it causes Aries to tuck his hind end a little, rounding his back. When asking for a halt, by placing the bamboo pole under his belly and across the outside hind leg, I prevent Aries from swinging his hind end away, keeping him straight and square. Now I am attempting to do another Manolo in-hand maneuver. He can do a figure 8 with a horse while staying on one side. He simply slides the bamboo pole under the belly of the horse and touches the outside hind leg as it leaves the ground. just as he would touch the inside hind leg to cue it to step more deeply and over. This is way easier said than done, and Aries is so patient with me while I try to figure it out. After doing in-hand work, I brought Aries into the round pen to play in there for a bit. Again, I am mostly working on building his confidence and getting him to work at a greater and greater distance from me. It has been a little bit of trial and error in finding out what will keep Aries out on the circle. So far, dragging the pole and swinging it low to the ground seemed to work well at keeping Aries at a distance. It's probably a bit uncomfortable for him, but progress usually involves some level of unease. Here I am tapping Aries' stomach gently with the bamboo pole, just behind his front legs. This will help encourage him to drop his head. When the back of a horse raises, which tapping the belly can do, the head will naturally lower. Each time I work with Aries, I have a few things I try to see what his reaction will be. Sometimes I swing the pole to get him out, or to see if that will encourage him to lower his head. Or I may tap his belly. I keep trying different things to get the result that I'm after. I've had to learn to be more flexible with how I ask for things. In the past, I would have asked the horse to conform to my request, but now I meet him at least halfway. If one thing doesn't work, I will try another.